Directions. In this question, you will read a short passage about a campus situation and then listen to a talk on the same topic. You will then answer a question using information from both the reading passage and the talk. After you hear the question, you will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak. Practice test. Practice 1. The university is planning to close the evening class. Read the article. You will have 45 seconds to read the article. Begin reading now. Now listen to students as they discuss the announcement.
Did you read the school announcement?
Yeah, I think the university made a right decision. I took the evening class last quarter, and there were only a few students in the class. It seemed to be so small that nobody could get serious.
I get your point, but students can get better education. I mean, as the size of the class is small, students can have discussions and explore their fields in depth. You know, if the class is too large, the professor can't even cover the whole textbook or related materials. But if there are only a few students, the instructor might go over the chapters and materials.
That makes sense, but as you know, the lectures are given by a TA, so you might not learn from a professional in the field.
You're right. However, a TA is a graduate student who has already studied more than 2 years in graduate school, so he or she is a professional as well. Even though the TAs have less experience, they have passion toward their careers and also care about the students. Moreover, they know exactly what the students want to know because they are also students. Well, I couldn't find that kind of passion coming from professors who have taught for more than 20 years.
I see your point. I remember the TA last quarter. He tried to fill questions and he had enthusiasm in every class. Maybe it'll be better to learn from a TA in a small class.
The man expresses his opinion of the announcement. State his opinion and explain the reasons he gives for holding that opinion. Please begin speaking after the beep. Practice 2.
The university is planning to make a change. Read the article. You will have 45 seconds to read the article. Begin reading now. Now listen to a conversation between two students.
Hey, Monica, did you see the newsletter on the bulletin board in the student centre? The school will no longer hold the freshman orientation. Instead, it will give the students the option to choose between going on a hike and participating in games.
Yeah, I've just read it. I think this is a good idea. Until last year, even though the students hated going to orientation, they didn't have any choices. I'm glad that the students can now have the freedom to choose whichever they want, instead of being forced to go do something they didn't want.
Yeah, I agree with you. Last year, I just didn't go, but it seemed like I missed something.
Yeah, now the students have more options. Also, not only do they have more choices, they don't have to go to school on the weekend. Thanks to this change, the freshmen can go and get their new textbooks and school supplies rather than wasting their time on attending orientations.
I think so too.
In the conversation, what does the woman think about this change? What are the reasons for her opinion?
Please begin speaking after the beep. Practice 3.
The university is planning to enlarge the library. Read the article. You will have 45 seconds to read the article. Begin reading now. Now listen to a student as he expresses his opinion about the university's new plan.
I totally disagree with this plan. I think it's time for the university to focus on technological features such as computing and telecom networks. Sometimes I find it hard to access the internet with my own laptop in the library because of the speed. You know, if each room features a high-speed network connection, it would be much better for us to study wherever we wanted. And who cares about the chairs and bookshelves? Nobody. Why does the university want to waste the money on things that are not important? It's okay with the wooden chairs. We're not going to stick around there for the whole day. Also, talking about the expansion, we already have plenty of space for students to study. I remember it was last year that the Student Center added more desks and chairs for the students. Wasn't it enough? Anyway, I don't think this is a good plan.
The man expresses his opinion of the announcement. State his opinion and explain the reasons he gives for holding that opinion.
Please begin speaking after the beep.